Live streaming is quickly becoming one of the most popular platforms for video games and entertainment. We're going to be discussing a few things to help you get ahead in 2020. My name's Native Potato and welcome to Guru Geek. So as we're editing this video, Logitech ANZ reached out to me and they caught wind of what we were doing and they're offering us a streamer giveaway package. They're throwing in a G815 keyboard, a G502 Lightspeed mouse, we have a C922 webcam, an Astro A40 headset with the mix amp, and a Yeti X as well. Everything you need to get started in streaming. Thank you so much to Logitech ANZ for providing this package. It's really awesome of you guys. I'm very grateful and I'm excited to share this with all of you. Make sure you drop down the link below and check out the giveaway. Terms and conditions do apply, so make sure you read as well. Before we get into the video, I want to talk a bit about who I am and what I do, just so you know I'm not some guy on the internet claiming he knows what he's talking about. I've been streaming for about 2 years, just over I think now. It started as a hobby. It was just something to kind of fill in my days while I was looking for a new job. Eventually it started to grow and grow and I thought maybe this is something that I could do for a job. Maybe this is something I could do full time. And ever since then, I've never really looked back. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if you have any questions about the video, about myself, or any questions related at all to streaming, more than happy to help out. Come by and we can have a chat about it. Without further ado, let's get into the video. As the years go on, streaming becomes more and more popular, right? That's cool. But at the same time, not so great because there's more people streaming. It makes it harder to get notice on the platform. And as the internet age develops and we get quicker and quicker internet, Australia, there's gonna be more people streaming. And it makes it harder for you to get seen and stand out from the crowd. So we're going to discuss a few things that will help you stay motivated, give you purpose, and kind of keep you going throughout the year and the years to come if you continue to pursue streaming as a career. If you just do it for a hobby, that's fine. So this brings me to my first point. Why? Why do you want to stream? What is it that you want to accomplish out of streaming? As soon as you can find that, it will give you the energy you need, especially when you hit those hard times in streaming, which you will, I promise you that. I hit countless of hard times, but what got me through was my why, my purpose. Why am I doing this? I think I'll probably go into depth a little bit more about that in another video. It's a very big topic to discuss. I feel like we need a lot of time to go through all of the ways to figure out your why and why you do it. So we'll talk about that in another video. This is just to give you a rough indication on what's required to be successful in streaming in 2020. On the topic of staying motivated, I guess we'll get into the next point, goals. I cannot stress enough how important in life, not in streaming, in life, well, and streaming, goals. Goals give you purpose. They give you something to work towards. They keep you on track. How do you expect to get anywhere in life if you don't have specific goals on where you want to be in a month's time, 2 months' time, 6 months' time, a year, 10 years' time? If you don't have goals, you don't have direction. Think of goals as being kind of like a GPS for life. If you set specific targets and work towards them, actively work towards them, there's a difference between setting goals and then not working towards them. You need to actively work towards your goals. So the way I generally like to set my goals is I like to set them in a timely manner. I like to make sure that it's realistic as well. So that be, you know, I obtain so-and-so by this date, and you need to make sure that it's measurable too. So you want to be able to track your goal and see if you're actually making progress towards your goal. If you can set those goals and work towards them, you will eventually get to where you want to be. Moving on to consistency. Consistency is another key aspect to being successful on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, wherever you stream on, and also in life too. If you can only stream once a week, that's all you can manage to do, then be there. That day, that time, every single week, be consistent. It's important to set up a schedule for streaming so that way people know when to expect you to be live, when they can come by and say hi, they can, you know, see the time and they be like, oh, I know who's streaming, this person's streaming, let's go check them out, let's hang out, let's have some fun. And if you are consistent in what you do, people respect that. It's like another psychological thing. People see consistency, which they associate with hard work, and they think this person's working hard. I want to invest in this person. I want to help them grow their community or channel or whatever it may be, because they're working hard, they're passionate, and they're consistent. So make sure you set up a schedule that works for you. Some of you might study, some of you might have a job. I guarantee if you don't have any of those and you have all the time in the world, then can I have your life? Can I have it? Thank you, please. That would be fantastic. But most people in reality, they've got something on the side. I mean, you're not going to be able to go onto stream straight away and earn a living on your first day. So either you have to have a hell of a lot of money saved up, or you will have a full-time job or a part-time job, or maybe you're studying and you're living at home. You got to work around your current schedule, and you got to make sure that it fits in, because you don't want to do too much, because you'll get burnt out, and then you're kind of stuck. It becomes more of a, oh, I don't want to stream, it's too much effort, I've got so much going on. So if that's the case, find out what works for you. It might only be 1 day a week, it might be 2, it might be 3, and hell, if you can do 4, 5, honestly, personally, maximum, I wouldn't do more than 5 days a week, because you should be using that time more productively on other platforms, getting people to your stream as well. It's important to do that too, which we will discuss in another video. So consistency, have a schedule, stick to it, and people will start to come. I guess this kind of ties in with my previous point, but you need to work hard, you need to work smart, and you need to be willing to sacrifice. Like I said, most of you might have a full-time job. It just means you're gonna have to put extra time into something that you wanna do, and if it's something that you love so much, then you'll be willing to sacrifice whatever it takes to get to where you wanna be. So you need to work hard, and when I say work hard, that's kind of, you know, being consistent, making sure you're present and giving it your all, your 100% at every single moment in time. Now, 100% varies from person to person, and it also varies from day to day. You might have had one of the most frustrating days at work, you're just exhausted, so you give it your absolute all that you have at that point in time. If you're giving your all that you have at that point in time, people will notice that. Even if you seem a little bit flat, you're still giving it everything that you have. And when I say by working smart, I'm talking about using other time wisely. So maybe only streaming 3 days or 4 days a week, and using that additional time that you have that you're not streaming to be creating content on other platforms, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube. There's heaps of different options out there, Instagram as well. That being said, it all takes time, so don't be discouraged if you don't notice anything right away. If you're doing something for a long period of time and you're still not noticing difference, then you need to take a step back, you need to assess it, and then you need to figure out why what you're doing isn't working. Something I probably learned about 6 years ago now was that I needed to work on myself to develop myself as a person, as an entertainer, as a content creator, as a influencer, whatever you want to call it. I needed to learn that I had to work on myself, and I needed to be willing to do that. I need to be willing to accept constructive criticism. Maybe you're not talking enough during stream. Practice talking. Talk in front of a mirror. It sounds dumb. I do it every day. It's just something that I learned to do to develop my skills as a person, a more sociable person. So you need to be willing to work on yourself to develop as a content creator, streamer, person in general, to be able to kind of grow from that. If there's one thing I can leave you with today, be grateful. Be grateful for what you have. As soon as you can learn how to be grateful for whatever you have in life, even if you feel like there's nothing to be grateful at this point in time, find something. Maybe you're grateful that you can even get out of bed in the morning. Maybe you're grateful that you can breathe the air that you breathe, or you can see, because unfortunately, some people don't have that pleasure. They don't have that luxury. So be grateful. I know it's going to be a hard thing, especially when you're going through a hard time, but be grateful. Maybe you only have 2 or 3 people that come out at this point in time, and we're going to help change that. But be grateful for the fact that they're there. They're there for you in the moment. They're there for you at that point in time, because they could be doing whatever. They could be doing anything else. They could be watching someone else. They could be playing a game. They could be working. They could do absolutely anything else in the world that they wanted to, except they're choosing to be with you. So make sure you're grateful for what you have at this point in time. Before I let you leave today, I want you to go out, grab one of these, and grab one of these. These two items are probably one of the most important things I've ever purchased in my life. I know you're thinking a book and a pen, what's the point in that? I like to get a fancy pen because I feel like it has magical properties and it's an investment. I don't know, I just like fancy pens. So the purpose of having a pad and a pen somewhere to write down your why. So you want to start off, why? Why do you do this? You want to write your goals down. It's important to write your goals down. I usually write mine every single day. That way they're constantly fresh in my mind and I'm thinking about them all day. And you want to be able to write the things that you're grateful for as well. It's good to get up, it's good practice to write down your goals and what you're grateful for every day. That way they're constantly fresh in your mind and you're constantly active and thinking of new things that you can do to better yourself, not only as a person, but a content creator, a streamer, an influencer, whatever you want to be. It's important to have those materials. Go out and get one right freaking now. Right now. I swear to God. I swear to God, you get one right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're able to gain a bit of information from this video. This is very new to me. I've been streaming, like I said, for 2 years, and I feel like I have a lot of knowledge and experience that I can share with you guys that I wish I had when I started streaming. It's only going to get better and better from here as I get more comfortable doing these sorts of things. I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Come by, come hang out. Let's have a chat about this stuff. If you need any help at all, be more than happy to help out as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your day and go kick some ass.
Epic jump!